Hi everyone, welcome back to e-Shikshana program of PTU on computer-aided engineering drawing. Computer-aided engineering drawing can be used for many applications. For this we need manual drawing or computer-aided engineering drawing softwares. We have Solid Edge as one of the software and also SolidWorks and AutoCAD. In each software, we have certain commands and tools which are used to prepare drawings. In this session, I am going to familiarize various tools and commands to draw the figures and also drawings which are required for individual problems. Let me start from scratch. Now we can see in this we have Solid Edge 2025. Click on this and you get the required window which contains the various items like new, open, print, settings, tools and also info like any other software. Now let us go to new. Assume that we are starting new. And here you take isometric and then say OK. So you get the drawing sheet of a particular type. We have to fix the drawing sheet size and also we don't want this border. This border is actually used in industries and also for certification. Who has prepared it and who has done this job, etc. And also standard references. We don't want this for our purpose. So here you can see this is sheet 1. You can prepare any number of sheets. Now go for right click, then you get various things like insert, delete, etc. Here at the end you have sheet setup. You go to sheet setup and then here we have the different types of sheets you can fetch here. A2 is available now by default. Now you select A4. Then here we don't want this background, so I try to remove this and then say save defaults. Next say OK. That means in future any number of sheets you prepare, they will not be having any background and borders. Now just say fit here. Then you get the standard size. Now this size, whatever you prepare drawings, if you take printout, you can take printout on A4 size sheet. Now I can start working. This is, we can edit, you can draw lines, mark points, draw circle, anything you can do here. Now here you can say home, it contains all these entities. Now we have line command. You can draw line of any thickness within limitations is available in the system, and also here we have line, point, draw and free sketch. Many things are there. Let us not worry about this. First two are important for us, line command and point command. Okay, now let me draw a line using this. Now once you click on the line, you get type of line and also length, angle, etc. you will get, and you get type and also style. Now let me familiar with this line type, whether it is thick line, that is for visible edges, and this one is for hidden lines, and this is for axis, and also there are other lines types, axis lines and all. Okay, now we are interested in thick line, thin line and also thickness of the line. Now let me take the thick line or normal line. Style means again you will get which color you want. Okay, so visible line, yes. Then always you keep in black color unless it is for only learning purpose and also presentation, okay. But for an examination and also your tests and also classwork, you always keep black color. Now here thickness of the lines will come. point starts from 0.13 to the value of 2 mm, 0.13 mm to 2.00 mm, but you can also customize. You can add work like 0.05, it will come, but once you take printout, that it's got its limitations. Now let me draw a line using 0.13 as the thickness. Now you just say click here and then start from any point. You will get two items. One is how much it is and also the direction. See, direction is, if you say horizontal symbol is coming, you will get horizontal line. Okay, click on that. So first click starting point, second click is the ending point. Now this gets you a particular line type. Here it is 0.50. Now I want thin line. Yes, you can take thin line 0.13. Let me take 0.13. Any type of line you draw. See, this is thin line, this is thick line. 0.13, 0.50. Even I can draw very thick, that is maximum value I have here, 2 mm. Can change to anything. Now I can also draw different type of lines like hidden lines. Okay, hidden lines. Again you have hidden thick lines, hidden thin lines, that you can change the value. Okay, this is hidden line, and here you can select a particular type. Again have different types of lines you get. Thin line, thick line, all depends on the type of line you are interested. This is about line. Now let me change the sheet. Just to familiarize with changing of sheet, I am doing it. Just if you click there, you will get it. Otherwise you can say insert. In between this sheet and this sheet, if you want to insert one more, you can also do that, insert. Okay, you will get third one. In between that you get, see, this is first sheet, second sheet. In between you have inserted third sheet. Okay, now let me use this and then draw again line with inclination. So you are keeping normal line, say, then style it comes white, black only, and then let me take normally 0.5, okay, as the line, and then see, if you move along this, you will get the angle, it's showing 30.5.74, and if you move on, you will get it. Now let me fix the length. Length is showing 135, I want only 100. Yes, you type 100, it is fixed, length is fixed. Then you can also fix the angle, say 45 degree. Yes, you can fix 45 degree line. So suppose that you want normal line, but you got the hidden line. What to do? You can always, modify this. And also I have extra line also. I have made one more click, so that's why it has come. Now, if you do undo, this will go. The extra thing will go. Now I want to change this to normal. Yes, if you can select. See here, this is select command. If you select, then just change the type. Now I have dotted line, I want this to visible line. Okay, normal, you can say normal, then you will get this normal line. You can also change the thickness, existing one you can change the thickness. And let me draw angle. So to draw angle, you must have reference. You keep one thin line here with the minimum thickness, better, you have a reference of some length. Then you can use this command. See here, smart dimensioning and distance between 2 points and angle between two lines. See, angle between is there. Now let me do this, angle between. Yes, 45 degree. If you want to change this angle to 30 degree, you can do it. Otherwise you retain same thing. So this is how you draw inclined lines. Okay. Now I would like to draw a circle. of some dimension. See, diameter you can fix, say 70 mm. Okay. So multiple figures if you get, you just do undo, then do it. Then here is command rectangle. There are options using 2 points, 3 points, etc. You just observe here. See, rectangle by center, rectangle by 2 points, rectangle by 3 points. Once you start working, you will get. Then polygon by center. So let me use rectangle by 2 points. You click here and here, you will get 2 points. And also you can dimension, use smart dimensioning, and then you can change. So for example, here 39 point something is there, you want 30, yes, just type yes. Okay. Now you can also keep this 47.77 is there, you can say 40. You can get the required thing. Now we have the options, different options. Here you can draw curve of your interest. In development of surfaces chapter, you get the option to be used here with different points you can use. Then you have trim and trim corner. Now suppose that I want some items to be trimmed or removed. So let us take example with this circle, I draw a line. So I don't want the portions of the line outside the circle or inside the circle. Both you can do. Now just use trim, just touch this. There is no magic here, it is only software capability. We can do anything available within limits. Now there are items in this. See, as I told you, you can draw line and also you can mark point. So now assume that I would like to mark at the end of this line one point of some dimension. You have to fix, see, point, you will get color, which color you want, black color, fine, otherwise let me change it to red. Option is there. Then here line type, don't worry, because it is point, and even width is not necessary, but in this 2025, if I give maximum of 2 mm, it's not coming, so let me give maximum value around 50 thickness. Now just observe here, I will get one dot. You can see this dot, red color. If you need repetition, you can do undo and see. You can see the red color dot available here. So this is point. Oh, this is how you create point or mark points in between. So the necessity of these commands and the tools is very important, and also we can also create the rectangles using different this one. See here it's showing automatically, it will coming what can be done with this, and here also it is showing how to create. Okay, the software itself is giving the model. Okay, so this is how you can do it. And here again polygon by center, you can use this. Now let me go to next sheet and then do it. Okay, polygon by center, see which sides it is asking. So now I am keeping hexagon. You can also keep pentagon. Okay, if you keep 6 for hexagon and 5, let me keep 5, automatically you will get pentagon. See, pentagon. You can draw any type of polygons here. So this is about drawing line, point, circle and other items like polygons. Now let me do some more work on this circle. Ellipse. Okay. Now you know ellipse is derived by major axis and minor axis. Then you can start working. See here, circle, ellipse by center point. Yes, you can set these values. And ellipse by 3 points here. See, you can do this. You can change the dimension, thickness. Okay, style it is giving. So how much? Since I have taken 50, maximum number it is giving. Let me take only 50 and do it. Then let me do once more this. See, you can also draw any type of ellipse. Now, so here we have some more commands which are used in planes and solids for moving one figure to other portion, one point to other point. Move. How to move? See, let me draw one figure like rectangle by center. Rectangle by 2 points. Okay. Okay. So I would like to change this position, place from this point to this extreme end. Now you can use this move command. Move, select this, okay, then move from this point to this point. To any reference. There are two types. One is you can retain this and then move. You will get both the original one and the one which you are interested in. Otherwise, you can completely remove this and move here. Yes, that also. That what to do for that? See here. Let me undo this. Now, if you click on this, move, you will get here copy. You have to make it dark. Okay. Then only you can retain the original one and also move the one which you are interested. So let me take this, block this and then move. Okay. So same command I use with this one blank. I remove this. I make it light. Now change this. Okay. So whenever you keep this copy, move copy means you will retain both. So here, if you keep this one and this gets you only the creates copy and copy of the element. No original items is retained. So this is how you can use move. And then in move only you have rotate. Okay. For example, I am interested this figure to rotate by 30 degree. Okay, I don't want the position like this. I want to make this line, the bottom line or top line, the lengthier one as 30-degree line. So what to do with respect to this particular corner, lower left corner? Yes, you can do it. So what you do is take this, move and then go to rotate, then block this, then fix this reference point and then you can mark at the end, otherwise you can move in the same direction, rotate. Here also same thing, if you retain this dark then both will be retained, both you will get. Otherwise if you make it light, normally in rotation we rotate and then keep the one which is of the second position. So now keep this. Let me do both. Okay. Now I have rotated in a randomly. Now if you are interested in a particular angle, you can do it. See how exactly I can do it. It's very easy. Commands, rotate about this lower corner, left extreme lower corner, then rotate, okay, by angle, particular angle. See here the blue color is highlighted. So that means angle, it is asking for angle. So 30 degree. If you give 30 degree, you will get. Now you measure the angle. Let me have a reference line. Thin reference line for measuring the angle. You always need some reference. Now measure angle. See, you will get 30 degree. So this is how you can move a particular entity or rotate. So this is how you use the commands for creating drawings. You need all these in projection of solids. Now I have this extend to next and also split. There are two items. I will try to familiarize this now. Now let me create some drawing. Let me draw a line, or let me retain this line and then draw one more line here. Okay. Now I would like to extend this line up to this next line here. Okay, there is a gap. Now I would like to fill this in the same direction. So what you do is select this, extend to next, extend to next, select. Yeah, you can see this, it has reached this line. Okay, now let me draw a line at random. Okay, let it pass through the center. Now I would like to do something with this line. So see, if I touch this, all are selecting. See, you can see the color, red color. I don't want this as single entity. I would like to make this as different entities, 1, 2, 3. Or let me initially take this as one entity, this is another entity from this point to this point. So go to split. Here only is there. In extend to next, split is there. Okay, select this. If you select, you can see one arrow is coming from this point where you would like to split, here or here. Let me do both. Let me, at the first stage, I will be doing, you see the intersection of this line and the circle, you select. I will tell you what is that intersection, symbols are coming. Now you can select the entity, you will get only this one is selected. I can remove this, I can trim this only, see. But if you don't split and retain this, you will never get this as entity and trim it. Okay, or trim it will work, but you cannot select as a different entity. Now I will take this and then again I will split it. So if you again select this one, you will get single entity. Now I would like to make this as different, these two entities. Here you select, go to split and then touch this. Now again you can see this arrow is coming where exactly I would like to split. Yes, here. Yes. Now select, these two are becoming different entities. You can remove this inside, you can retain this, otherwise you can remove this and retain. To remove a particular entity, you have two options, trim and also delete, etc. And also there is one more, this one I will show you. Okay, see, you can see this here, scissor time. Okay, you can select this and then remove. Yes. So this is how you can use different commands and also functioning of these items. Now suppose that you are interested in creating similar parallel lines and also the parallel references for any entity, like I have a rectangle, say rectangle by 2 points. Let me go to different this one and see. Rectangle by 2 points. 2 points. Now I would like to create parallel lines in between at a distance of 5 mm each. That means offset. Okay, you want to create the figure like that. So what you do is select offset. So you select this and then it is asking how much you want distance here, 5 mm. Okay. 5 mm. Yes. Whether it is inside the figure or outside the figure. Yes. First let me do inside the figure. Any number of clicks, so many number of similar diagrams you get with a distance of 5 mm. You cannot necessarily rectangle, you can go for simple lines also. Now let me select this, okay. If you don't want this dimension, you can select and say remove, okay. Let me take one line. In development of surfaces, we use this very much. Now, how to do it? Now take this offset this line by how much? See, here it is 5. Now it is asking to the left side or to the right side? Yes, to the right side. If you want to change the angle, gap after this one, you change also. See, 6, not 6, okay, 10. You can vary. A lot of options are there. 15. See, I am varying. Then 20. You can also go on changing same thing or vary the distance. Now after creating this, you don't want these dimensions are available. Now you select, this is select and block it, complete. Then say scissor. This is how you can create number of figures using this offset command, and also here is mirror, etc. There are many other options. Now let us go to this particular event. Now if you draw a line here, simply, now you can see horizontal line is coming, and in this case vertical line is coming, and here angle selection, and also you can fix angle. And let me draw this line, and again go to the line or point command, and then move around this. You will get lot of symbols. See here, midpoint symbol is coming. That means midpoint of that line, irrespective of the dimension. See, let me see how much is this. Okay, this is around 124.84. That means 60. 62 point, okay, 42 is the midpoint line. Automatically you will get, okay. So you just move, if you move around, you will get that point. Now, so let me take this. Now again go to this command and then move. See, here is the midpoint. Here is the end point. See, if you put a arrow inclined, that is end, it is showing end point. So suppose that if you switch off this, if you see, you are getting, if you switch off this, you can also have these options. If you don't want, you can switch off. End point you don't want, say, for some particular purpose. Or midpoint, if you would like to draw just 5 mm or 0.5 mm away from midpoint line, then always it will lean towards midpoint, that line. So for that purpose you don't want midpoint. So now I will draw a line and then see, okay. Now just take this line and then move. You never get midpoint symbol, you see, midpoint figure you cannot see. So this particular symbol is giving on the line, something on the line, point on the line or end of the line on the line, etc. So if you draw a line using this symbol, by knowing the symbol is available, definitely you get point starting from that point. But one of the point of the line is that point only. So here you have the midpoint not available. Now I can introduce again. So you can go to this IntelliSketch sketch again, then introduce midpoint. Yes. So okay. Then if you move around this, see, move around this, you will get midpoint line. Then move around, then you will get perpendicular. Anything you can create. I have created perpendicular line with this reference line with the midpoint as the reference. You can do only with this. Otherwise, you have to measure and then measure from this, and say, for example, it is 65. So you have to take 32.5 from this and mark, then draw a line. All things are very tedious. So this software is giving very interesting and easy way of working. So that is available in IntelliSketch. Now, as I told you earlier, this is dimensioning, smart dimensioning. Automatically you can click and then select, it selects. Now distance between points, for example, you have one point here and another point here, then how to do it? Say for example this one and this one you select, you get horizontal line or vertical dimensioning or horizontal dimensioning. Now you select this vertical dimensioning, you get, see, can see this vertical dimension you get horizontal between this point and this point. Smart dimensioning is used only for a specific line along the line, how much it is. Now this distance between for a given entity at the end of the line is this corner and this corner. So what is the vertical height, horizontal height? So that you will get. But as I given already, this is angle between two lines. See, there are options. You have drawn some line with some random value or 56 intentionally. Now, if you would like to change that to some value, so you will get, say, I am instead of 56, I am interested in 50. Yes, you can just say yes. So you will get 50-degree fixed. You have a lot of options here. Okay, you can always use. Now, legend. Whenever you draw something, you must give some information. Okay, what exactly it is. For that, we definitely need lettering. See here, whenever you say some text, you will get here text item. Here font is there. Then you can say ISO 9. ISO is there. If you want any other option, see Times Roman and many other different styles you have. Okay, so let me take time. Let me type with this solid edge only. How you get? Say for example, you take this capital letters A, B, C, D, etc. or something. Okay, I type. Now let me select different style. See Times Roman. Just like any typewriting on your word processing, you will get A, B, S, K, S. You can change the size also. Here is the size changing reference. It is 1.00. Now I will change to 2. Okay. Now I will keep A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. You get different thing. As per the requirement, you try to choose this. So here I have options. You can customize. You can type whatever the value within limitations. Okay. So this is how you use the text command and even this text command is having just like any word processing word. You have bold, underline and other things are there. Now you can also change the color for your interest. You would like to have lettering text in red color. Yes, you can have. Okay, A, B, C, D. Okay, you can change to any color, any font size. So those things can be done. You can bold it also. You can bold it and then type. See, this is A, B, C, D. Okay. So to name the line, to name a lamina, to name solid corners, all these things are used. So this is how you try to use the commands which are available in solid edge. So let me explore some more in future. Whenever we do work problems, we will try to introduce if there is any specific things. Okay, thank you.